My people, good to be back with you again today. How are we doing? Thank you for making my initial video go viral about my great experience at the Nigerian embassy in Washington DC. Embassies, our people worldwide, we are rooting for you. We can do this. Keep up the good work and God bless you all. So, without wasting time, today we'll be focusing on another aspect of our lives. Now, this um YouTube channel is focusing on three aspects of our lives. It's health, family, and social support because we are a body of immigrants, right? So we'll be talking about social support, sharing resources to help us as individuals, as families, to achieve wherever we find ourselves in the diaspora. I am an advanced practice nurse with specialization in psychiatry. But in my journey as a nurse, I have worked in multiple areas, specialization. I mean, areas basically, let's put it that way. And one of them is the geriatry, which is, working with the geriatric population. And that basically means the elderly. So I have a passion for the elderly. I really do have a passion for the elderly. So I want to talk about disease conditions that affect them. I have seen things both back home and here, in the United States of America, and I believe that knowledge is power. So let us share knowledge. That is what we're about. We'll be talking today about a simple yet possibly fatal situation called delirium. And in simpler term, using another word, is basically confusion. So we can call it confusion. And this is delirium occurs like this, like within 1 hour somebody can become delirious, and if it's not checked, it progresses and leads to other situations that are worse. Delirium, as it affects our elderly, are caused by multiple factors that if we listen to one another today, we can learn and prevent. And if we notice delirious actions by symptoms, we can actually reverse. Delirium is caused by basically dehydration, infection, use of medications, unnecessary use of medications, right? And lack of cleanliness. I'll put it that way. So, dehydration. As humans, we all know that our best times are when we are children. As we go through the cycle of life, our bodies begin to not function as good as they were. So, where I am right now, 10 years from now, I'm not going to be, functioning this well. 20 years from now, 30 years from now, and that's it. So we support one another, as a community of humans. And nobody was born in a vacuum. We have our parents, so if you are young today, you have a mother, a father who's, likely much older than you. So when somebody becomes delirious, let's say they forget to drink. The brain, that part of the brain that tells us all as humans that it's time to drink water, it kind of begins to not be as before. We are not going to use any kind of funny word to describe ourselves. No, but it doesn't work as before. So, grandma, grandpa, or mama or papa forget to drink water, and sometimes they even forget to eat. So you ask, "Have you eaten?" They say, "Yes, yes, yes." You have to verify that they have truly eaten. You have to verify that they have truly drank water, or that if they even drank enough water. So when they get dehydrated like that, they become delirious. That is confusion. So you're talking to them, probably you're on the same page talking about something, and then you realize that they are veering off. So that is the time to start looking around. If you ask them, they will give you answers, but those answers may not be true. So you just want to verify, even when they tell you that they have eaten or drank. Another thing is that cleanliness. When they forget to drink, they become delirious because they've not had water or sufficient water in a day or two. Then imagine, would they remember to take a shower? Or even if they've been taking showers, maybe because of arthritic pains, that come with age, we all will get there. So you pray to be old, please get ready for arthritic pain. It's manageable these days, but it happens. So maybe because of pains or stuff like that, or maybe they don't even have access to water enough, where we come in. So they forget to take showers. And when they take showers, even they don't take good enough showers. So please get into the shower with them. Males, get into the showers with your fathers. Don't delegate it to just the caregiver. Get into the shower with your dad. Get into the shower with your mom. Right, ladies? Help them wash properly. Wash their wash their private areas. Help them wash their private areas so that they don't get UTI. Because when they get UTI, which is basically urinary tract infection, or they have wound in their feet which were untreated and they become septic, right, which is basically like infection of the wound, it's not good. It causes problems. It causes delirium. And when it's not treated, they can lose their lives, right? So medication, take so many medications. You have to, if your parents have medications at home, let them take them to the doctor. Ask the doctor each time which medication is useful, which medication is relevant right now, which one do you want us to take out. Mama has Tylenol, paracetamol, medications that are in the same class and doing the same thing that they don't even need. They're taking lisinopril, they're taking amlodipine, which are both for hypertension, right? So you want to make sure that the medications that have been discontinued are removed from the house, not just kept in one corner, because one day they would get there and they won't know what they are, and then they will just say, oh, I have one good medication, and they will take it, and then you have a situation. So please, let us get involved in the care of our elderlies. Let us support them. Let us not leave their care to the caregiver. Be hands-on. So if mama is diabetic, that is another situation that can lead to delirium. So if the blood sugar drops or the blood sugar rises, many things can occur that can actually lead to loss of life. But before they occur, they become confused. So whether it's a drop or an increase, confusion is one of the symptoms. So you really want to be sure what's your blood sugar. You want to check their blood sugar. You want to be sure that they are taking their medication. You want to be sure that they've eaten, right? Mama takes pap in the morning. Pap is good. But if somebody is diabetic and takes just pap in the morning, then you want to be sure that within 1.5, 2 hours after then, the person is taking something else that has more carbohydrates and is able to keep up the blood sugar. And if the blood sugar is too high, that the medication that was ordered is actually taken. So let us get more involved in the care of our elderly. Delirium is serious. Don't write it off and say, oh, confusion, that's what happens to elderly people. Confusion is not a symptom of aging. It's not a part of aging. So do not write it off as that. If somebody is getting confused, get on it, please, and take care of our elderly population. So I hope we've communicated today. We want to learn from one another. I want to learn from you. I want to read your responses. Tell me your experiences. Give me your ideas. Let us talk about it, because this life, there is more than one person in the world, so that the purpose is so that we can learn from one another, we can communicate, we can support one another. So until I come your way next time, please do not forget to press the like button, share this video, right? Follow, and I'll be glad to come your way next time. Until then, this is simply True Talk. Remain blessed.